I'm Matt, and I'm going to be showing about how you can open a Wyze V3 camera and flash an alternative firmware, specifically Thingino, using Cloner. I do see there's a non-intrusive install method using SD card as well that likely interests a lot of folks. That's not what this video is about, but this is just like more me going through a brand new one of these cams and showing how they open up. So for starters, I'm going to open the box here. Pull out my cam. There's some other cables and stuff in here. This is really what I'm after. Alright, so for me, I'm going to leave this protective cover on to start, and I'm going to go around this outer lip here, and I'm going to just kind of insert a thin screwdriver and start the The idea is to pry back. There's this, you just want to get right under that lip and kind of peel back. This is a real easy cam to open on average. So you're just going to peel back this outer bezel. Okay, and so we got some of the keep that on there for now. So some of the sticky tape came off on this one, but you have these little white things that probably won't come out that easily. Well, they'll come out easily, but not immediately with this. That's unusual. And the sticky tape, you can kind of maybe stick that back on there if it comes off. But so yeah, there's one more of these little white things. You're just gonna gently get that out of there without pressing it in, because once you press it all the way in, it's harder. For this, I use a longer Phillips to go in there to these 3 holes. There's 3 screws. One, 2, and you can see the 3rd one. Okay, so I got my 3 screws, my 3 spacer pad things, and I think they just prevent moisture maybe from getting in the screw hole, maybe. And then so yeah, what you have now is you're ready to take out. So you'll again take your screwdriver and kind of go between the plastic edge there, and on this there is like a seal behind there, so you don't want to go incredibly deep when you're prying that, or you'll kind of want to find that sweet spot. Like, you can see I got right in there, and then just kind of gently, you can see the seal I'm talking about, maybe it's red. But so I got that edge. I'm gonna just kind of go around to the other edges here, just gently. Pop that out. Got this in the way. Alright, so once you go around all the edges, you should just be able to grab it around this lip here and pull. So that will come out, and then you kind of twist it in a way where you can expose the board like this. And so what we have here is, this is the RTL Wi-Fi chip version. This is the flash chip here, and then you have the sock. That's a T31X, or I can't read that. I think it's an XP or something. T31, the bigger one, XL or something. And then so what we're gonna do is get this USB connector exposed, and then I'm actually just gonna plug this in now on this end, so that here, let's see, plugging that guy in so that I'm gonna unplug it from the computer. Okay. So what we're going to do is, you can see a dot on this flash chip. Maybe you can see that. There's a dot indicating the first pin is right here. And so you can count down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go across 5. Oh, that's the other way. 5, 6, 7, 8. They go up the other way. So what we're talking about are these two pins, the lower pins, kitty corner from the first pin. We're going to short that when we plug it in, while you may not be able to see this too great, but I have the cloner application running here, and we're just going to open the config real quick. Yeah, it's a T31X. We're writing a full image that is this image here, and we're gonna hit start, and so now it's ready for us to plug in the device in bootloader mode. And how we get there is we short those pins while plugging it in. I'm not used to recording videos, so I'm just going to get ready here with my trusty cable end ready to plug in, and I'm gonna start to short the right pins. It's important you short the correct pins and not the wrong ones. Gonna go ahead, plug this guy in if I can reach. Make sure I'm shorting the right pins. Okay. And that time, I don't think I had the pins totally shorted, so let me try this again. Alright, so what you can see on Cloner is it is erasing the chip. And now it's writing the full image. And it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and click stop. And I'm going to reset the camera. Or it already did. I think I heard it click. So what I should be able to do now is two things. One, I'm going to verify that it came up in portal mode before I put this back in. For that, I see it. So what that looks like is there's a Thingino hotspot here, and I can connect to it. It's connecting to Thingino. Sorry. It's connected, and then I should be able to, in the browser now, go here and set up my Wi-Fi for this camera. So what I'm going to do is put it back together now that I see that it was successful. So for that, you're going to orient back the SD card to the bottom in the way that the cable's least twisted, and then gently start to push that module in. Okay, and then now get it, you don't want to pinch that seal, so just kind of gently pop it back in. You should maybe hear a pop or like click, but it'll be flush. And then now you're just going to put those 3 screws back in. One. I'm going to take off this protective thing now. 2 and 3. Let's get those in there. This one, of course. This guy. Just I think that's in there pretty good. And then finally, don't forget to put your little white pads back into the holes there. They might help do something. And then they prevent moisture probably. And then after that, we're almost done. We're just gonna take this bezel and we're gonna, put it back on, sticky side in. just kind of work it back in best you can. Get it to stick. And yeah, we are essentially done. Yeah, I smudged this. I didn't touch the lens, but yeah. So that's a newly flashed Thingino freed camera. They're pretty cool. See great in low light. They have good color. And this video that was recorded on a Wyze Q7. So yeah, thank you for watching.